Oprah effect. How long did it take us to get to this point? Did the sisterhood save us, or did it just give us a front row seat to our own destruction and isolation? Broken promises, man. But now it's time to get the band back together and take a look at the Oprah generation in the cold light of day. What you chicks doing now? We talking to the women who did the work, read the books, cut ties. She told them to cut ties with. Whoever she told them to dump, they dump. Family, husband, friends. But as they now navigate through their 50s, 60s, and 70s, many are finding that independence is just a polite word for isolation and loneliness. Do they regret following a billionaire who had everything? Well, they was left with nothing but her old magazines and a life lived alone. Let's explain to you why Roger and Michael King chose Oprah. Here's Jason Black.
It's now, after all these decades, Oprah Winfrey off the air, we come back and do a reunion show here, and her audience is aging out. They can't have children anymore, and they filed for divorce, and guess what? They are now just as old and just as alone as Oprah is, only she's a celebrity, so they will all leave from where they live and come to, I guess, Chicago, wherever the hell she's filming this at, and come cosplay as if we got the band back together and the audience back together, because a bunch of these hoes are dead and can't even make it there anymore. And these old women's ultimate goal was to have you alone and unwanted by men so that you would end up keeping them company on the porch in their declining years. And take a look on your screens, people. Why hasn't Oprah done a show about, all the unmarried old women? Why does she have a reunion of all them who are happy that they don't have a man? That they're not lamenting it? That they're not crying with their regrets? Why doesn't she have a reunion show so she can show us all the happy women who are like, you know what? I'm glad I ain't with man no more. Why does she have that one? These old hoes walked you all off into that for the goal of screwing up what you got so that they would have a buddy to grow old with them. Yes, the Golden Girls. Only you're the golden daughter. Although that was...
Yeah, getting the band back together. Where are they now? Time for the class reunion, baby. If we got the class of 1986, the original Oprah audience back together today, what would that room look like now? You see them now, 40 years after they first bought into the gospel of self-actualization and independence, and I don't need a damn man.